The UIL State Wrestling Championships kicked off this morning at the Berry Center in Cypress, and a number of area competitors left their mark on the mat. We start in the 195-pound bracket on the boys' side. Roosevelt's Nathan Alvarez taking on Prosper's Ryland Bonds in the first round. Alvarez notches an early takedown and wears Bonds down into a third-period pin in order to advance. In his next match, Alvarez follows the exact same pattern, scoring early points and then securing the victory with a pin in the final period. He advances to the semifinals in his senior season.
It feels great. I was really confident. I know I've been working my butt off these past 3 weeks, districts, regionals, and state, and just the whole year. I feel really great. I'm glad that I was able to pin my way and dominate through the tournament today. I wasn't expecting pins. I was expecting points. Wasn't expecting it to go that way, but it did, and it's great.
In the 285-pound bracket, New Braunfels' George Marsh doing some serious damage. Marsh notches first-period pins as each of his first two matches. The second over Austin Vandegrift's Matt Sanders in the second round, just under a minute and a half into the match to clinch his own spot in tomorrow's semifinals.
I had two really good matches today, or good for me. I definitely have a few nerves from last year because I came in last year, lost my first match in the first round, had to wrestle at the backside of the bracket. But this year I'm coming in a lot more confident, and I'm ready for that finals match.
On the other side of the bracket, NB Canyon's Ryan Johnson opened his state tournament against Cypress Lake's Devin Hopkins. Johnson secured a pin midway through the first period in his first match to advance, and he's in a tight match in the second round against Allen's Johnny Green, but it's Green who picks up a last-second takedown to win the bout 5-3. In the 220-pound bracket, Lee's Adam Bell facing Friendswood Clearsbrook's Jacob Ackerman in the second round. The two trade points back and forth, but it's Ackerman who wins the bout 11-9, sending Bell to the consolation bracket. Just a couple matches earlier at 182 pounds, Madison's Devin Jimenez started the day well, earning a hard-fought 3-1 victory in his opening round match against Katie Tompkins' James Howard. But Jimenez couldn't repeat his performance in the second round against El Paso Montwood's Terrius Henry. Jimenez is knocked out of winner's side via a third-period pin. At 152 pounds, Reagan's Brendan Huerta opened his final state tournament with a bang, securing a first-period pin against Cypress Woods' Dave Latouf in less than a minute, punching his ticket to the second round. There, the senior would face Allen's Elise Brown-Ton, but Huerta never seemed to find his rhythm. He falls by a 7-1 decision.
My second match, tough guy, real good competitor from Allen. I had watch some film, break down on him, trying to learn what to go after him, and I just didn't pull it out. So, but I'm not done yet. I'm still fighting back for third. That's the best, the next best thing. So.
At 145 pounds, Lee's Austin Hartman-Gruber dispatches Arlington Bowie's Masoma Andini with a first-round, first-period pin, but he can't replicate that success in the second round against Aaron Lofton out of Cedar Park Vista Ridge. Lofton wins via third-period pin. At 132 pounds, New Braunfels' Tyler Ramirez advanced to the second round, but that's as far as he would go. Plano West's Tegan Jamison notched a pair of early takedowns en route to a 14-2 major decision. A pair of area wrestlers advanced past the first round in the 120-pound bracket. Johnson's Marquez McCoy squeaked out a narrow 7-5 decision over Katy Maid Creek's Garrett Wing, but he was also knocked out of winner's side by Arlington Martin's Dominic Chavez via second-period pin in the second round. MacArthur's Gabriel Gamez started his state tournament with a convincing 16-6 major decision victory over Katy's Tyler Sleeman, but after trading points early in the first period against Weatherford's Mason Woodward, Gamez was eliminated via pin in the second round. And at 113 pounds, Madison's Juan Lugo took on Flower Mound's Luke Camberi in the first round. Lugo scored a vital reversal to earn a 5-3 victory. He would fall in the second round to Houston Westside's Christian Lopez, 10-4. On the girls' side, at 185 pounds, Steele's Traeh Haynes started her state tournament fast. Facing off against Cypress Lake's Ana Mariela Moreno, Haynes secured a pin just 35 seconds into the match to advance to the second round. There, she battled Haltom City's Daniela Seeley and again quickly asserted herself. In the first period, Traeh notched a takedown and 3 quick fall points. She'd eventually win the bout 5-1. The Steele sophomore advances to tomorrow's semifinals.
It's really important to get those first points. It feels great. I try to work really hard on that match. She was a really good opponent. I love wrestling so much. It was a great match.
Night teammate Symphony Sampson made her mark in the first round as well, scoring 3 critical fall points to earn a 6-4 victory over Arlington Lamar's Mia Strong. But Sampson would fall via second-period pin in the second round against Plano West's Ashley Lecas. A pair of New Braunfels wrestlers also had their chances to advance to the semis. At 138 pounds, Chloe Gaona pinned Cypress Ridge's Kaylee McCarty in the third period in the first round, but she would come up short in the second round, falling by major decision 12-1 to El Paso Montwood's Cassie Favela. In the 145-pound bracket, fellow Unicorn Avery Guerra held a late 3-1 lead in her second-round match against South Grand Prairie's Jada Freeman, but Freeman forced overtime and notched a takedown to send Guerra to the consolation bracket via a 5-3 decision. On the 5A side of the bracket, Uvalde's Adelaida Perez cruised through both of her first two matches. The senior pinned Arlington Seguin's Amarni Barnes just a minute and a half into her second-round match. She'll take on A&M Consolidated's Michaela Hodnett in tomorrow's semifinals.